white brick, white brick, black brick, black backsplash.
So originally this home had stain grade moldings throughout the whole home. And it's crazy, the feel of this home now.
Yeah, it changed a lot.
Now with painting the wood.
Is there a time that is particular where you take, I mean, we had stain grade doors in here. We changed them to paint grade. We changed out the baseboard and stuff like that. When would you consider or, I guess, promote someone to cover the doors?
You just get tired. It's not that it's an ugly thing or it's bad. It's sometimes you're ready for a new top. You're ready for a new pair of shoes. You're ready for something to wake you up. And so it was, the color on the stain in this house was a really honey, orangey color. And it just felt dated. It was time. It had been 13 years and it was beautiful. And it still was beautiful, but we needed a refresh. And choosing to paint all the trim and molding, change the floor out, all of a sudden you walk in, it's a totally different house.
And what's crazy is like the stone on the fireplace is original, and the difference in that look with having white moldings around it versus, you know, the dark moldings, you wouldn't even think that's the same stone.
And I like that we were able to work together and decide that we didn't really need to change the mantle, the doors that hide the TV, kind of that armoire. We just were able to stain it all darker. And so all of a sudden it became this darker, more walnut color instead of a honey, and it brought it up to date.
Yeah. So in a house like this, you don't necessarily need to go through and actually like replace everything, because some people think they do.
Yeah, in this house we decided the doors were solid, they were still in really good shape. The hardware, they still liked the hardware, so we just painted all the doors. It was a labor of love, but it painted and they've been great.
How many years have we been doing white oak? Like that's like as far as a classic.
It just never goes out.
Yeah.
The stains, you know, you can stain it different colors, but in this house, we wanted to do a really medium tone brown, stay not trendy. We wanted it to be wide. I think this is a 10-inch plank. Before, this kitchen was slate and it wore really, really well, but the warmth of this wood has changed the entire feel of the home. So happy that got done. Oh, most people wouldn't notice it, but on the hood area, we put back plates on these pieces to make it stand out just a tiny bit. It's just a little detail, but somehow it makes it special.
You got the island, a 2-inch miter. Why did we go with a mitered corner? Why not just go cheap?
Right, when those countertops going on, they're staying for a dang long time, so you better make sure what you like is good. Right? With this kitchen being so open to the rest of the home, we didn't want to pull too much attention to just the island. You know, if you were to do a different edge detail or to do a different material on, you know, a lot of people do different materials from the perimeter to the island. And in a lot of kitchens it looks great, but in this particular build we wanted it to just be very clean and not focus on countertops, but look at more of the details of the architecture and the cabinetry.